everybody out there. This is Smoking Jay with SGN Hub bringing you some Maximum Football news. Maximum Football is a game with the developer of Invictus Games. It's being published by Modus Games. It's on the Unreal 5 and 5.1 engine. It's going to be released for the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S. It'll be available for the PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5 this fall on consoles, and it's coming to computers this spring. So as you know, the game will be free to play in the vein of Fortnite and, Apex Legends, but the game's going to have to look at a way to generate revenue. Since it's a sports games, it's probably going to be something in the lines of what 2K My Career has, or that you find in MUT and Madden. Now, these are some of the things that you just might see when Maximum Football is fully released. Idea one that they might want to go after is packs. And in these packs, they would have eras, and they would be full team uniforms, from the helmets to the shoulder pads, to the thigh pads, to the cleats, to the looks of the jerseys. So the first pack that we have would be, they would have the early 30s era pack. And this would have a lot of your old classics teams in the NFL, like Portsmouth, the original Chicago Staleys. We're going way back in that era. The next one up would be, they could have a late 40s, early 50s era pack. And this pack would have the uniform styles from the 40s and 50s. You're talking, once again, Chicago Bears, New York Giants. Then they could move along to the 60s era, and that's when we finally started moving into the Super Bowl era. You could have the Kansas City Chiefs. Imagine making a classic Green Bay Packers team from the top of the roster to the bottom of the roster, players looking accurate to their era. The next would be the 70s and early 80s era. I'm an old head, so this would be the era that I would probably make a lot of teams in. And in this era, you would be able, to make your classic Pittsburgh Steelers with the steel curtain, your Dallas Cowboys when they were America's team, the Cowboys. And then another era which I would be highly interested in would be the late 80s and early 90s. And, here you get your 85 Bears, your New York Giants, your Washington Commanders of the 90s. You can make all these teams. Dallas Cowboys with Troy Aikman. I think this would be, a very good idea, and hopefully it's something we see. And last but not least, you would just have the current era. And I think what they would probably do with this is it would just be extras, because you're already going to have a lot of the different face masks and all that, but they would just supply additional face masks, maybe some unique cleats, just extras, Now, to kind of put a little bow on this, it'd also be nice if they could have, stadium era packs. I think that it would be cool that with each one of these era packs, and if that's how they choose to do it, you get one classic stadium from that era would be included in that pack. I think that would make it a good value. Now, in our next video, what we're probably going to look into is turf packs, and what they could do with that, and basically call it field packs. And this is something that I hope that we see in the game, and I don't think it would be too outrageous for each one of these packs. They could charge, I would say, about $10, $15. Make that money. But for any and all future of maximum football news. Tune in here, SGN Hub, Smoke and Jay. Until next time, peace.